everyone. My name is Neha Chauhan. I am nursing tutor of Index Nursing College. Today's my topic is communication. Introduction of communication. The English word communication is derived from Latin communiques, which means common sense. The word communications means sharing the ideas. In other words, the transmissions and interactions of fact, idea, opinion, feeling, or attitudes. Communication is the essence of management, the basic function of management, planning, staffing, supervision, and management cannot be done effectively without effect communications. Communication is two-way process which involves transferring of informations or message from one person or group or to another. This process goes on and includes a minimum of one sender and receiver to pass on the message. These messages can either be an idea, imagination, emotion, or thoughts. Communication is a Latin word which means to share. There are different mode of communications available today. These includes email, chat, WhatsApp, conference calls, etc. Effective communications make people's work easier and smooth. Definitions of communication. Communication is giving, receiving, or exchange idea, information, signals, or message through appropriate media, enabling individual or group to speak information, to give information, or to express emotion. This broad definition including body language, skill of speaking and writing. Forms of communication. There are 5 forms of communications: non-verbal communication, verbal communication, written communication, symbolic communication, and meta communications. Non-verbal communications means without using any oral or written word. Instead of written or oral words, it relies or various non-verbal clues like physical movements, task, color, sign, symbols, signal, chart, etc. to express feeling, attitude, or information. Although no word is used in non-verbal communication. This one example of non-verbal communication. Verbal communications means meeting between people. The starting time of conversation is very important because the first impression has an impact on further success and future communication. Verbal communication is in that to learn that good oral communications can be fully ignored from non-verbal communication in form of our body language, tone of sound, and expressions of the face. This one example of verbal communication. Written communication refer to process of conveying a message through the written symbols. In other words, any message exchange between two or more persons that make use of written words is called written communication. The written communication is most common and effective mode of business communication. This one example of written communication: email, postcards, report. Symbolic communication, exchange of messages that change prior expectations of events. Examples of these are modern communication technology and the exchange of information among animals by referring to object and ideas not present at the time of communication. A world of possibility is opened. This one example of symbolic communication. Last one is meta communication. Meta communication is in secondary communication including indirect clues about how a information is meant to be interpreted. It is based on the idea that the same message accompanied by different meta communication can mean something entirely different, including its opposite, as in this one example of meta communication. Levels of communication. There are four levels of communication: verbal, paraverbal, non-verbal, emotions. Verbal communications: word, meaning, logic, content. Paraverbal communications: speed of speech. Non-verbal communication: posture, gesture, appearance, smell. Emotion communication means emotional conditions, attitudes, values. Types of communication. There are five types of communications: verbal communication, non-verbal communication, written communication, visual communication, and listening. Verbal communications means all communications using speak words or unspoken words. As in the case with sign language, it is an important to understand how to effective communicate your ideas verbal in word to avoid misunderstanding and maximum interest while you speak. Make sure to use the right type of language. Speak clearly, know your audience, respond in the best way, and use an appropriate tone when speaking. Non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communications means the rest lies in what being said. This means your tone, facial expression, body language, hand movement, and eye contact. When you make yourself aware of what the rest of your is doing as a speak, you can make correction and eventually use all the right non-verbal clues to convey your point. Written communication. Written communication is the form of verbal communication but is so different than spoken verbal communication that these form get its own separate time. Written communication can take the form of anything you write or type, such as letter, email, notes, text, billboards, even a message written in sky. With written communication, it is important your audience, your purpose, and maintain throughout your written message. Visual communication. Visual communication is one you may not have heard of, but it one that complement the other type of communication well. Visual communication is delivering information, message, and point by one of graphical representations or visual aid. Some common used example are slide presentation, diagram, physical models, drawing. When you are visual communication is addition to verbal, non-verbal, and written communication, you create a very effective way of your message to be heard and understood. Listen communications is important part of communication, and in order to be great communicator you must master the art of listening. Remember that listen does not just mean hearing or waiting for your turn to speak. When others are speaking, you should practice active listening, which means that you are encouraging your mind while the person speak, focusing on what they are saying. Communication process. The process of communication of developing, sending, receiving, and analyzing messages from large audience, vocal and written media known as mass communications, print media, outdoor media, digital media, and the internet, social media, film, radio, and television are the example of these media. Feedback, um, sending, encoding, message, channel, receiver, decoding. Step of communication process: information source, sender, encoding the message, channel, decoding, feedback. Information source: the communication process being with the sender, who is called the communicator or source. The sender has some kind of information, a command, request, question, idea that he or she want to present to other. Encoding the message. Encoding is the process of turning thoughts into communication. The encoder use medium to send the message, a phone calls, emails, text message, face to face meetings, or other communication tool. The level of conscious thought that goes into encoding message may vary. Channel communications are medium through which you can send a message to its intent audience. For example, phone calls, text message, emails, video, radio, and social medias are all type of communication channels. In company communications channel keep information following decoding. The decoding of a message is how audience member is able to understand and interpret the message. This is a process of interpretation and translation of coded information into a comprehensive form. Feedback is very important part of communication. In the communication process, feedback refers a response from the receiver which gives the communicator an ideas of how or to communications. Barriers prevent us from understanding other thought and ideas and thereby achieving effective communication. Barrier can act at any part of communication process, the sender, message, channel, and receiver. Barrier to effective communications. Gender barriers, physical, organization, personal, fear of being criticized, cultural barrier, bypassing, physiological, individual ability barrier, merits and demerits of communications. Merits of communication is trust, team building, better relationship, increase job satisfaction, increase productivity and engagement, problem solving, handle conflict. Demerits are no legality, lack of accountability, low reference value, greater scope for errors, easily forgotten, not used for long distance. Conclusion. Communication is the greatest importance. It is importance to sharing out one thoughts and feeling to live a fuller, happier life. The more we communicate, the less we suffer and the better we feel about every around. Thank you.